Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. How is everyone doing today? Welcome in. Thank you so much for redeeming first, Lizzie. I hope you're doing well. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, Tomato. Welcome in, Mags. How is everyone doing today? How's your Saturday going? My Saturday has been pretty much all planning and preparing for our trip for next week. Which I know is probably starting to get boring for y'all. But it is what it is. When you are planning a move, it takes up a lot of time and energy. So, yeah, that's pretty much been my Saturday. A little stressed out because I'm not good at the unknown. And there have been some changes that have meant that I'm kind of like functioning. I'm kind of walking around in the dark right now in terms of what our trip next week is going to look like. But I'm kind of trusting the process and hoping that everything kind of comes together so that we can find a house that works for us and for our needs and our wants. That would be ideal. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Thank you so much, Mags. I appreciate it. Yeah, I need all of the good, positive energy because this is a more high stakes move for us, not only because it's going to be costing a lot, but we are hoping that this next place that we move to, we're going to be able to stay in for the next several years as we try and save up for buying a house eventually in the future. So ideally, it fits my access needs and also just is a place where I feel comfortable and safe and happy as someone who is housebound a lot of the time. And I usually only leave the house probably once or twice a month. So I would like to have a space that feels comfortable and safe and homey and also gives me some private access to the outdoors because I've been really missing that. And so it's kind of a tall order for a last minute figuring out where we're going to live. So yeah, it's been quite stressful, but we're doing our best. I've also never done a move with this little energy too. So I'm trying to think like, okay, what can I realistically do? And what do I need to delegate to others or pay for getting services done so that I'm not running myself into the ground beforehand. So it's been weird. I kind of wish that I had like a community of people who have similar disabilities and challenges to me that have also moved so that I could be like, okay, what did you do about this? And how did you figure this out? But because I have so many like very specific things, that's the part that makes it hard, is like trying to accommodate all of the things almost isn't possible at this point. So I'm trying to figure out what has to give and what I can safely like let go of so that this move goes smoothly. It's been a journey for sure. Thank you so much for the love, Lizzie. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the 35 stream streak, Tomato. I appreciate it. I love you too. Okay, so if you're new here, my name is Gaby. I use she, they pronouns, and I'm a variety streamer, and we always start out our stream with a question of the day. And today's question of the day is, what is your go-to non-alcoholic beverage at the moment? It doesn't have to be, one that you've been reaching for years if that's not your thing. But right now, like in the last couple of weeks, what have you been leaning towards when you have a drink in your hand? You know what I mean? For me, it's been my mini A&W root beers. I like the minis because it encourages me to not consume as much sugar. And it's like enough. It's just enough soda for me. And I really have been enjoying it with ice and a metal straw. If I could, I'd probably be having a lot more boba though. But in terms of what I can have at home very easily, my A&W root beers have been my go-to lately. And then obviously water. And then I also have my other water bottle with my electrolyte solution in it. So those are usually the three drinks that I have on a regular basis. No worries, Mags. Okay, so Mags says tonic. Like, is that like tonic water? Is that, I'm not sure what tonic is. I know I've heard the word and I probably should know what it is, but I'm not sure what it is. Is it just water? Is it sparkling water? Tell me more. And Lizzie says coffee. So fair. How do you have your coffee, Lizzie, usually? Okay, tonic water, gin and tonic without tonic, without gin, without tonic. Just gin. Got it. Okay. I think, would that be sparkling water? Maybe? Hello, Classy. Welcome in. Question of the day, Pepsi Zero Sugar. I'm an extreme caffeine addict. Got it. So fair. You are probably not the only one in chat that is an extreme caffeine addict. Though the person who was the worst caffeine addict I've ever seen was an old professor of mine who used to have, I think, between 8 and 12 cups of coffee a day and would get wildly grumpy if he didn't have his coffee. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. I think that's sparkling water or like soda water. But I got you now. Out and about at a bar and stuff, a Shirley Temple. Shirley Temples are so good. So good. I did find out within the last year, I think, that grenadine is pomegranate and not cherry, and that did blow my mind. Espresso, single or double with whole milk and usually a bit of syrup. Nice. That sounds perfect. Sounds perfect. It is. That's why I like it. I love pomegranate as well. I don't know. Can I have pomegranate anymore? I don't know. I'd have to look at my app and see. But pomegranate is incredible. Love it. We used to have a pomegranate tree in our backyard when I was younger, but I think it was a male tree. I don't know if they're dichotomous or not, but I think it was a male tree. So it never had fruit, which is a bummer. But it was a pomegranate tree. Originally used to prevent malaria back in the day. What? How? Did the mosquitoes not like it? That's fascinating. Okay, so today we are going to be continuing our Mean Girl Let's Play of Stardew Valley. We are, I think, about 2,000 gold away from being able to buy the furniture catalog, so we'll probably play around with furnishing our farmhouse a little bit today. We also have to pull the flowers today because it is the last day of the season, so we're entering into winter today. If we get a good luck day and it feels like good vibes, we'll try the Skull Caverns again today as well. Still working on getting a friendship of at least 8 hearts with 10 villagers. We can upgrade all our tools now too, because it's wintertime, so it's a good time to do it. I think we've upgraded a lot of them, but I think there's a couple we haven't. We can continue exploring Ginger Island if that feels good to us. There's goals like acquiring a pufferfish. We can continue reorganizing the farm because I did come up with a new farm plan, so we can continue working on that. Let's see. And then I have decorating the house, which we already know. I have get a storage shed ? Because I'm not sure. I feel like the storage shed is going to be more of a pain in the ass than anything else, so I'm holding off on that for now. And then as always, if we have extra time and we want to, we can play arcade games in the saloon and try and find the masculine cursed mannequin in the quarry mines. So those are all of the things that we can work on, but our main goals are getting ready for the change of the seasons, furniture catalog, friendships, and potentially Skull Caverns again today. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working on. Used to have a lot more quinine in it, according to the interwebs. Oh, interesting. I don't know what that is. Is that a bug repellent? What are they putting in this drink? Tomato, don't be ruining Pepsi Zero Sugar for Classy, please. Lots of stuff to do. Yeah, I'm excited. It's always nice when you have a nice big to-do list in Stardew. I prefer that over not having anything to do, because then I get bored. All right. Let's get in there. Perfect. Also, I do want to remind everyone that we are going to be taking a stream break next week. So next Tuesday, I'll be streaming and we'll be doing, we'll be continuing to decorate our mansion in The Sims 4. But next Thursday and Saturday, I will be gone. I will be doing my house hunting, so I'll be out of town. Won't be able to stream. So we're taking the Thursday and Saturday of next week off. That being said, I won't be back until basically the end of June. Because the next scheduled stream day is the following Tuesday, which is June 30th. I'm still hoping that we can meet our sub goal by the end of the month, but I know since I'm going to be gone towards the end of the month, that might be hard to do. But I'll probably be running a gift sub discount on the 30th when I get back, and so hopefully we can still get to our sub goal by the end of the month. Sorry, my nose is runny. Hold on. I even took my meds this morning. Also, ads are going to be running in about 2 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me in our stream. I appreciate it. You could never ruin Pepsi for me. That's so fair. Did you grow up a Pepsi person? Was your household a Pepsi household? Oh, that was supposed to be a Mag's response to tonic water. Oh, fascinating. Is that why it's called a tonic water? Interesting. You'll have to tell me more about that later. Okay, let's see. Weather report. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. And our special forecast for Fern Islands. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Okay, great. Let's look at the fortune teller and see. Somewhat annoyed. Okay, great. So not a good day for Skull Caverns? Yes. My mind just completely emptied just then. Oh, I forgot. Let me move this over real quick. Ow. Hello? Good effect. And then we're going to project this over here for me. Yes. Beautiful. Now I can see things. This looks huge to me right now. Why are my eyes having trouble focusing? That's wild. All right, what does Olivia say today? Have you spent any time with Kingsley today? I haven't. Can I finally talk to our son? No. I never see him when he's not sleeping. I tried, honey. I haven't gotten to know our son at all because he's always sleeping. Should I feel bad about that? The spatial awareness is strong in the boy. What boy? What was I mentioning? That makes more sense. Fair enough. Hello, Whips. Welcome in. Waza. Welcome in. How are you? How's your Saturday going? All right, we got some pickled corn out of here, which is exciting. I think it's starting to look nice, even with just the changes that we made already. Now, where is all our canned stuff? Is it up here? Do we already have pickled corn? I bet we do. We do. Okay, so we can sell all of that, which is fantastic. Put that there. Which should mean that we're... Oh, actually, we're 200 gold away from the furniture catalog. We could probably just go to the store and sell something today. Sell something to Pierre and then be able to afford it. Hold on, actually, let's see. That's 400, but we should probably make mead out of that because it's worth more as mead. Go. Up here. Perfect. Hello, good morning, everyone. Oops. Go. Some fruit in our cave. What's the other option for the cave? It's bats or it's... I usually pick the bats, so I forget what the other option for the cave is. Oh, mushrooms. I picked mushrooms the first time for my first playthrough of Stardew Valley, and then I found out that the fruits are more financially beneficial. If y'all had IRL farms, would you pick fruits or mushrooms? Okay. This inventory's almost full, so maybe we go down to the coop and we skip the greenhouse until we've taken care of all of that. Hello, good morning. Oops. Can I pet my animals? How is everyone doing this morning? Oh. Here? Nope. Pet it down. There we go. Okay. Got some eggs. Great. Let's make some cheese now. Fruits, mushroom growing freaks me out a bit, speaking from someone whose father has grown mushrooms. Tell me more. Why does it freak you out? Because I've considered growing my own mushrooms. There's only one type of mushroom that I can have anymore. And it tends to be sold at like fancier grocery stores. So I've thought about growing my own. But now I need to know, why does it freak you out? Is there something that I'm missing? Alright. We made our cheese. Let's drop this in here. Go ahead and make some fabric. Actually, hold on. We can sell these truffles too. Okay, yeah, we're gonna make bank today. You can sell these truffles because the truffle oil is worth less than them. And then, bless you, we can make fabric out of this. Did I say hello to my puppy today? Hello, pupper. How are you? Okay, let's drop our fruits off. I don't know if I actually really want to... I don't know. I thought about putting some storage down here, but I kind of like all my storage lined up against my house. I don't know. Okay, seeds go over here. Foraged items go up here. Shrooms, of course. Don't you know how much they sell for? That's true. Very true. The trip of it is nice, though. What do you mean by the trip of it? Bless you, didn't hear it. Tomato's working on packing up some more stuff, so there's a lot of dust in the air. Oh, wait, we also have some mystery boxes to open. We should go open those up. What else? We can get some tool upgrades if we want to. We could upgrade our trash can, maybe, or... Should we upgrade the pickaxe for the mines? Wait, I actually don't know if we have... Yeah, we don't have the iridium ore for... or iridium bars for that. Actually, hold on, let's see. Yeah, everything else would be iridium except for the trash can. So we can't really upgrade anything else except for the trash can. But I think we just need 5 iron bars for that. So maybe let's go to Clint's. Let's open up our mystery boxes. And upgrade our trash can. Let's see. Oh. I don't even know, it's kind of irrational, but it's something about it growing out of a plastic wrapped mound of dirt. That's fair. That's fair. I wonder if it's kind of a similar thing to like the fear of like holes. I can't remember what that's called. Is it trichtophobia? I don't have that, like, I don't think I get it on an everyday basis. Trypophobia, there we go.
Do we have a kitten joining us? Is it a baby? Oh my goodness, hi baby. Come here. Miss Snuggles? No? Okay, you let me know, okay?
Yeah, I don't think I have that super intensely, but when it comes to, there's a frog that the eggs like become embedded in its back and then the babies hatch from the back, or the tadpoles get embedded in the back. I don't know. But the babies come out of its back, out of these like really big pores, and I can't do that. I can't watch it. It makes me wildly uncomfortable. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like that's super valid. Okay. Help wanted. I'm running low on red mushroom. If someone could bring me one, it would be much appreciated. Demetrius, 225 gold on delivery. We could probably do that. I don't know whose birthday's coming up because it's the end of the, we need to pull our flowers when we get back. Hold on. I'm gonna go to Clint's. We need to pull our flowers. I'm gonna remember. Get friendships and everything too. We have so much to do. It's exciting. Okay. I have a mild case of trypophobia, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. That completely makes sense. Do you enjoy mushrooms as like a food? All right, we got 20 quality fertilizer, not bad. Ooh, we got 20 pumpkins. Heck yeah. Pumpkin seeds, I should say. We got life elixir, 2 life elixirs. These are all out of our special mystery boxes too. We got 3 triple shot espressos. Ooh. An ossified blade. Ossified implies bones, I think. If I'm remembering the Latin correctly. All right, we got 3 farm warp totems. Another 3 farm warp totems, which do come in handy. And then 2 more life elixirs. Nice, not bad. All of that's great. Let's see, we want to upgrade. Oh, we could upgrade our steel pan. What is that? Has bigger and better yields than a copper pan. It also has a small chance to immediately cause another panning spot to appear. Oh. I don't think I've ever upgraded that. I'm gonna still do the steel trash can first. Or oh wait, but if we do this, then we'll be but we're making a ton of money. I was gonna say if we're doing this, then we'll be further away from getting the furniture catalog. But I think we're gonna make a lot of money with the truffles and the pickled corn that we are putting into the shopping or the selling bins today. So I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. What do y'all think? Should I upgrade the steel pan or the steel trash can? Anyone have any opinions? Yes, I do like mushrooms, but not very adventurous in trying different ones. Gotcha. Which ones did your dad used to grow? What species? I can only have oyster mushrooms. But back when I could have all mushrooms, my favorite mushrooms were portobello mushrooms. I like baby portobellos or the big ones. And my mom used to make this, with the big ones, she would make stuffed mushrooms that had like little tiny shrimp in it, like a shrimp and cheese mixture in the mushroom, and then she would bake them. So they'd get like a crispy top on them. Oh, so good. So tasty. Okay, Mag says trash for me. Anyone else have any opinions? Cadet is bathing herself back there. She's like, it's time for my nap. She's gonna take a bath and then she's gonna crash in that bowl. All right, going once. Going twice. All right, steel trash can it is. Thanks, I'll get started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple of days. Lion's mane. Okay, gotcha. right. We need to go pick our flowers. I'm gonna check here real quick. I think it updates tomorrow. Yeah, we have 1 day left. We can check that tomorrow to see. Joja Cola. Oh, never mind. Actually, let me just say hi to him real quick. No, come back, come back, come back. No! I'm being so dramatic. Aren't you cold? They don't make sweaters like they used to. Sigh. Wait, come back, Maru. Hey, here's to another good week. Toast. Oh, I love her. I am very gay for her. Okay. Hello. Caroline and I are good friends. I tell her everything. Okay, so if I want the tea, I'm going to Caroline. Kent says, I don't know what to do with myself now that I'm back. I'm used to having more structure in my day. I feel you, buddy. I'm sorry. Pierre says, if I didn't have this shop to run, I would be outside right now. The leaves look great and the mushrooms are sprouting. Speaking of mushrooms, look at that. I thought I was going out the door. Alright, let's go pick our flowers. I keep saying it out loud so I won't forget. What have y'all been doing with your weekend? Anything got anyone going on? Nope. Anyone got anything going on? I did it. I can actually use this, can't I? Haha! Actually, how far am I away from being able to get the next mastery thing? Oop, my inventory's full. We are 57,000 points away from getting the next mastery. That's very exciting. Drop that in there. Drop our pumpkin seeds in there as well. Drop our flowers in here. Is there really any point in keeping flowers? Or is it better to just sell them? I know I can make the seeds out of them again. But I don't know if that's like money efficient, you know? Okay. I think all of our warp totems are in there. How good is this sword? -2 speed, 26 to 42 damage. Probably not super worth it for us. Are all my weapons inside? Close. Close. Weapons. Okay. Oh, I do have another one of these. Actually, I can just sell that. Hold on, we can just sell these. I never use any other weapons. Is there a... I'm gonna add this. Is there a point to keeping any weapons that anyone knows of? Been outside soaking up that vitamin D today. Incredible. I love that. Are you still in a heat wave? Or are you part of the heat wave? I know that some people were in a heat wave. Or are in a heat wave. I'm gonna sell the extras, I think. And then life elixir would probably be good to take to the Skull Caverns with us, which would be Desert Bin, which would be here. Probably, we can probably drop the espresso in here as well. Oh, we do have iridium bars. I think we were going to use them to buy something though. Over there. Iridium. Okay. Grab these extra flowers. I am not back. Well, welcome not back. Question of the day, Coke. Gotcha. We have a Pepsi person, or we had a Pepsi person in the chat earlier. We've got rivals. Okay, where'd my horse go? Why can't I talk today? Where'd my horse go? I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell these weapons real quick. Just doing some basic farm maintenance today. Hello, Linus. I don't like to stay in one place for too long. I mean, your tent's been in the same place for 3 years, buddy, so I don't know what you mean. Demetrius says, it's good to take a break from work every now and then. I guess that's kind of difficult when you live on a farm, though. Hey, at least in the winter you don't have to worry about crops. So fair. Probably should have brought a gift for the dwarf. Though, did I gift him twice already this week? No, it was last week. Just go talk to him. She's back, he says. No, it's been hot today, but nothing over 86 Fahrenheit. The wind was nice, so I didn't melt away. That sounds lovely. That's a great temperature, especially with wind. We all still love Daisy, right? Of course. Of course. Okay. Let's go down here. We'll sell this, this, and this. Great. Imagine if I accidentally sold my galaxy sword. I might cry. Though I think I have done that before. I've accidentally sold something that I didn't mean to because I was just button mashing. In your walls. Oh no. Dun dun dun. Oh gosh. Alright, I think I must have cleared this out pretty recently. Maybe, I don't know, based on what it looks like. Alright, got some topaz. What's this? No. Right. Maybe I can chop down all these trees too, get some wood, because I think we were running low. Back to the farm. Clear out this space for more stone and stuff. You found my backrooms portal. I'm playing some Fortnite right now. Nice. Are you winning? Me too. Okay. I have never played Fortnite. I don't know what that means. I already won 3 games. Nice. Is that a game that you play often? I'm goated. Incredible. Oh, gotcha. Rude. We don't use that kind of language here, even if it is with ourselves. For context, there are 3 accounts in chat right now that are the same person, for those who might be wondering. So they are currently having a conversation with themselves. Okay. Have you seen that meme? Hold on, I'm trying to remember exactly what the wording is. It's so good. It's like... It's something along the lines of like me being mean to myself, and then it goes, me to me, I didn't raise you that way, or I didn't raise you to treat yourself that way, or something like that. I'm like, that's so good. I love that. When you have like 2 conflicting sides of you, the one that like is still working on healing, and the one that is like more aware, more self-aware. I didn't raise you to treat you this way. Which person is that? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I think, yeah, let's cut this down and then we'll head. I think I'll take the sorry horse. You're gonna have to find your way back home. Nope, I didn't mean to go there. Bust up. Here. Ah! Ooh, iridium golem. Hold on. Maybe we can get some iridium ore from him. Go. Nothing? Darn. That sucks. Oh well. I think let's go ahead and sell this mead tonight, just so that we can make a little bit of extra money. We'll make 1,200 from that. So we should be able to buy the furniture catalog tomorrow, which is very exciting. This stuff in here, and I'll dump the rest tomorrow. It's almost midnight. Okay. So I'm gonna make a note for myself real quick. All right. All right, we made nope. Try again. We made 32,142 gold. So I think we should be able to afford the furniture catalog, seeing as we were 200 gold away from that. Okay. Haley says, "Brr, it's cold. I guess winter has arrived." Okay. For a second I was like, oh no, we didn't pick our flowers. We totally did. Son? You're asleep, but I'm gonna say hi to you, just in case it counts. I really need to remember to come back in when we're decorating and say hi. Oh, today's Krobus's birthday. Okay, that's huge. Hold on, are we already good friends with him? We're not. We're not even close. What? I've completely abandoned Krobus. Son. I don't have any hearts with Krobus. This is a travesty. I cannot believe this. Okay, hold on. What does Krobus like? I know! How dare I? But I mean, this is the Mean Girl Let's Play, so this is we're playing the opposite of how we would have normally played. Okay. Loves diamond, iridium bar, monster compendium, monster musk, pumpkin, void egg, void mayonnaise, and wild horseradish. Well, it's a good thing that we have a void chicken then. Let's go and grab that real quick. Nope. Yeah. Let's see. Which one's worth more money? Void mayonnaise is 330. Void egg is 78. Holy moly. Okay. Great. So we'll do the egg. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put yep, that in there. And then let's go ahead and put some milk in here to make cheese. Oops. There we go. And then I want to go visit. Here we go. All right. It's not going to really matter. This is really not aligned with the mean girl thing, but I think if we're going to make friends with people, if we're just gifting them on their birthday, that's okay. I was like, where did I go? I can go down this way, I guess. Why not? We can just pick things up along the way, right? Oops. All right, and then we do want to go grab the furniture catalog today too. So maybe, I don't think we need anything for that. So maybe once we're done here, we go straight up there to grab that. Olivia has never heard of this Krobus. I'm never down here, too. I never come down here. Happy birthday. Oh, a gift to remember the day that I hatched. Thank you. Oh, he hatched? Please don't be alarmed. I'm different than the others. I've spent a lot of time observing humans. I know you like to shop. Care to see my wares? You know what? True. We do like shopping. All right. Ooh. We do have enough for another star drop. Hold on. Right? Yeah, because we only need 200,000 for the furniture catalog, so we could buy the star drop. A mysterious fruit that empowers those who eat it. The flavor is like a dream, a powerful personal experience, yet difficult to describe to others. Yeah, let's get that. I completely forgot that that was there. So now our energy is increasing, so maybe that'll also help us for the Skull Caverns. I feel so silly. You found a star drop. Your mind is filled with thoughts of vanilla. Your maximum energy level has increased. Perfect. The return scepter would be so cool, but... Wicked statue. There's something unsettling about the looks of the statue. Probably not for Olivia, then. Alright, let's go get our furniture catalog. Oh, I'm so excited. Heck yeah! I forget how... I need to look up the other ways that you can get star drops, because I feel like we might have gotten most of them at this point. If not all. Okay. I think it'd be so nice to live in a place like Stardew Valley, like in my head, but then when I think about how far away it is from everything else, I'm like, maybe not for me, but it's such a nice little town. The other thing about small towns is the whole, like, everybody knows your business type of thing too, which I feel like is very true for Stardew. Okay, I want to buy... We did it! Okay, great. Shall we go play? Shall we go play with decorations? I'm so excited. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't have to do anything down there. Sometimes you have to, like, wipe out the, like, old crops from last season. Okay. Start. Like, what do we need? Maybe we just look at it? I don't know if it's going to be overwhelming to look at, though. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, we've got... Is this, like... Okay, is this everything? I think so. So let's go... We've got dressers. We definitely need a dresser. Dining table. Oh my gosh, how am I supposed to choose? Hub table, luxury table, diviner table, Neolithic table, holy moly. Puzzle table, winter table, candy table. Oh, wow. Okay. Got end tables. Okay, okay. Cool. Oak chair, red dining chair, king chair. Okay. Pink office chair, cute. Purple office chair. See, this is more Olivia's vibe. What if we made her whole place pastel? Wouldn't that be cute? Cute chair. Well, I mean, ooh, stump seat. That's more my vibes. All right, I'm just kind of sweeping through to get an idea of what we can do with this stuff. Ooh, we get paintings. Manila Villa. My gosh, Wallflower Pal. It's so cute. Highway 89. Calico Falls. Needlepoint Flower. That feels like Haley. Sun, a little tree, blueberries, Blue City, little photos, dancing grass. So is this every... I wonder if that's every art piece available. World map. Oh my gosh. Everything is so rotund on the world map. Alright, then we have like wall decals, decorative pitchfork, a singular wood panel. Interesting. 2 log panels with a flower on it. Frozen dreams. Decorative door. We can add doors. They're not functional, but we can add them. Wait, light switches? That's wild. Y'all, I've never looked at this before. We can add a whole bunch of windows. That is very exciting. All right. And then we've got rugs. Let's see. Anything feeling the mystic rug? The purple one might be Olivia's vibe. Snowy rug. Funky rug, modern rug. We've got cushions, like floor cushions, I guess. Floor divider. Oh, interesting. Okay. I think maybe it might be best for me to focus on like making this place more pastel themed, going with lighter wood colors, pastel walls, things like that. The only problem is when like on wallpapers where the wallpaper has the lower wood paneling, if it doesn't match the floor, it feels off. So that's one thing. Ooh, a box lamp. Okay, we've got a bunch of different lamps. I think birch is probably what we're going to go with in terms of wood. I think that might be what we have to go with. Manicured pine, topiary tree. I wonder, can any of this stuff go outside? I feel like all of this stuff has to go inside. Small crystal. Bunch of house plants. Tree column. Interesting. Bonsai tree. Decorative hatch. Okay. China cabinet. The music stopped because I've been looking at this for so long. Artist bookcase. That's cute. That might match. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Look at all these wall sconces. And then we can get a plasma TV. I feel like when this game came out, that was all the rage. I don't think plasma TVs are really something people go after anymore. I might be wrong, though. Okay. I was hoping that we would get some, like, different kitchen, like, counters as well, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So, that might also make decorating a little bit more challenging. Where did our... We have 3 trash catalogs. Where did our other catalog go? Our wall rug one. Oh, this one here. Okay, yeah, let's move this over here real quick. that here. Okay, great. I think I want to try changing the floor to... I want maybe the kitchen to be this, and this to be this, so that it's a little more cohesive. Hello? There we go. And then I forgot the hallways are different too. So we want this one here. It has floor dividers, so maybe we put a floor divider between the kitchen and the living room. Let's see if I can make this work. I put it down and oh, how do I pull it back up? Okay, great. I'm not sure if that's the right color. It looks a little too pink. All right, let's see. Floor divider. Do we want maybe more of this color? We can put them down next to each other and see. There's also these metal ones. Maybe. Hello, Erin. Welcome in. How are you? Did you do MMA today? I'm buying too many. I'm getting too many, but it's fine. We're going to test them all out. No worries on being late, by the way. Okay. I think I like the last one best. Whoopsie. No, come back. Ah! Stop. There we go. No! This is hard. Hey, by the way, this is difficult. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I like the bottom ones best. I just woke up from a nap. Since I'm pet sitting, I didn't go to MMA since puppy is older and has to go out every 3 hours. Oh, gotcha. MMA is 3 hours, not accounting for the drive. Okay, gotcha. So you are taking your pet sitting responsibilities now. You're doing your pet sitting responsibilities. Got it. How's the pupper doing? And how long are you pet sitting for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe? There we go. What? Please. Please, stop. Okay, there we go. That looks okay, right? Can I put it here as well? No, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's wintertime, so I can also light this fire. Okay. Ooh, we can put the divider over here as well. Can we change the flooring in here? I think my cat just meowed in her sleep. Puppy's sleeping right now for like 2 more days. Gotcha. Question of the day, water or milk despite being lactose intolerant? That's fair. But if I had all the money in the world, I would have so much Arizona tea always. Ooh, that is good. What flavor of Arizona tea is your preference? I do love me a good southern sweet tea. Okay. I think it's still in the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe. There we go. There we go. Oops. Nope, that's not where I wanted it. Come back. Oh. There we go, and there we go. Nice. Okay. So we have that there. I'll mess with Haley's stuff later, maybe, but it's already 5:20. I think I'm gonna have to create a chest for all the stuff I make and then end up not using, because I don't think I can sell it. I don't know how to get rid of it. Am I just gonna end up with a whole bunch of stuff? Let's see. I'm gonna need 2 copper bars. Right. 2. Let's make a big chest for inside. Arizona tea or peace tea, actually. Nice. I like the watermelon. Ooh, watermelon Arizona tea and the pink peace tea. Watermelon sounds delicious. I don't think I've had that one. Okay. What's the difference in taste between Arizona tea and regular tea? Arizona tea, at least to me, almost tastes more like juice most of the time, depending on flavor. Oh. Yeah, Arizona tea is a brand of tea. I don't know where it sells, but it's definitely here in the US at least. But yeah, it's just basically like tea in plastic bottles. Kind of how you would find soda, maybe, or like maybe like smoothie drinks that you would buy at a grocery store. But yeah. Yes, yeah, well, sweet tea is also kind of it depends on what you mean by sweet tea, too, because there's like sweetened tea, and then here in the US, there is a specific type of tea that is sweet tea. But yeah, the Arizona tea brand does have a sweet tea flavor, but they also have different flavors. Sweet iced tea. Yeah. And that's the other thing too, is if you come to the US and you asked for an iced tea, if you're not in the South, they'll give you an iced tea that is not sweetened. But if you asked for a sweet iced tea and you're not in the South, they'll give you an iced tea and they'll just give you sugar packets to put into the iced tea. But then the sugar doesn't dissolve because it's already cold. But if you're in the South and you're asking for sweet tea, it's like tea that has been brewed and the sugar has been added, and it's a ton of sugar, like a ton of sugar that's been added as it's being brewed, and they'll add a little bit of lemon and they'll let it sit in that like tea flavor for a really long time. So it's like a strong and very sweet tea. Fun fact, little cultural differences here and there. Like green tea and I don't know how to pronounce that type of tea, but yes, with honey are both tea, but the other flavors taste more like juice tea. Yeah. Ginseng was the word I was struggling with spelling. Yes. Ginseng. Yes. Yeah, it's they have different flavors, but I usually saw it like the sweet tea version of Arizona tea. Are you done with your work for the day? I'm ready to have some fun. Sure, let's have fun. But if you're tired, I understand. It was nice seeing everyone in town. Did you have a good day, dear? Sure. I didn't really get to talk to our son. He's still sleeping. Perpetual sleepyhead. Okay, we added some floor dividers. We changed the flooring up in the kitchen. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but That's okay. We'll play. We'll play around with it some more. Maybe I should put the stuff in my inventory away though. Clean up a little bit. Raspberry, Arizona, yeah. Arizona tea should sponsor me and give me watermelon tea merch. JK, maybe. I mean, you can always shoot your shot, right? It never hurts to shoot your shot. If they're aware of you, you know, maybe they don't want that kind of thing right now, but maybe in the future. You never know. Never hurts. Oops. Yeah, I wanted to do that. I guess I'm just gonna drop this cheese in here for now. I'll sell the mayo. I never drink these. I guess I'll just sell that too. I have to put up my fruits, my forageables. Okay, fruits in here. In here. JK, unless they wanna. Exactly. I mean, you never know. I like pomegranate, Arizona. Nice. I don't think... I'm gonna have to try more Arizona tea. You've influenced me. Just like you influenced me the other day, chat, to have pizza. I was like, I think I have to have pizza now. All right, is there not other beds? Did I miss? Is there no other beds? I think I'm gonna do the birch dresser because it feels more on theme with our pastel situation. Oh, shoot. If I put that yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, and now actually we can put our clothes up. Thank goodness. Those shorts might not be able to go up. Hold on. Oops, I'm full. Can these shorts go in there? They cannot. That's fine. Yay! I'm so excited. It'll be so much easier to pick out outfits and stuff. We won't have all of these extra chests. Thank you so much for the follow, Rocky Corn. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for the follow. All right. Trying to get all of the clothes that we have in here in before we call it a night, just to have more things done. Hold on, let me put these purple shorts back in here. Those are not the gold trimmed ones, so they can't go in here. I don't think there's a limit on how many things you can put in a dresser too, which is nice. So it'll be very space saving for us. Of course! Welcome in! How's your day going? What have you been up to today? I want pizza now. I'm sorry. I have influenced you back now. You know what? I want a calzone. You know what? I don't think I've ever had a calzone. I don't think I've ever had a calzone. And if I have, it was maybe once a long time ago. OMG, you need to have one. But where do I have one from? Because I don't want to try a calzone for the first time and it be like a terrible calzone. You know what I mean? Also, ads are about to start or have already started. Thank you so much for sticking around for ads and helping support me and our stream. I appreciate it. Okay, I think that's all of the clothes. Oh no, this one still has some clothes left in it. And then I'm going to pull out the lucky purple shorts because I think I'm just going to store that chest. Yeah. Yay, we're making progress. What do we have in here? Okay, this is all stones and stuff. Oh, this was to make clothes. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. This is all weapons and things. And then we also wanted to make clothes with these. So I'll pop those in there. We'll put those in there as well. Great. Okay. Put this chest outside. There we go. I haven't had a calzone in years. Fondue as well. I've had chocolate fondue because I made it for myself. I didn't make it very well though, but I don't think I've had cheese fondue. Though now I'm not sure if I could. So far so good. It's 7 a.m. here. Oh my gosh. But I plan on playing Stardew all day. Heck yeah. Sunday vibes. Hope you're having a great Saturday/Sunday. Just got back into this after a couple of years away. Incredible. So are you hopping back into like an old playthrough, or are you starting from scratch then? Also, I don't know if you can hear me because you might be in ads. So I'll say this again later, just in case. Only place I get mine from is local, so I can't give a good recommendation, unfortunately. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'll have to do my own research then. Maybe after my move. Once I move, I'm going to have way more access to a lot more variety of food, and better food too. So I am excited for the food opportunities that I will have when I move. All right, let's go to sleep for the night. If you say pizza 3 times, Bracos will appear. I know, we should try it. I think that's the 2nd time. Maybe that's the 3rd time. Not sure. Bracos might also be on the road though. If I say Bracos 3 times, will pizza appear? Are they mutual? Oh, that would be really good. All right, we made 1,369 gold. 1,300? Yes. Had to come make new friends and see what I'm missing, hopping back into an old playthrough. Never used the wiki so far at day 20, spring year 4. Oh my gosh, that's wild. Never used the wiki. That's really impressive. Yeah, so since you're hopping in and you're new here, just to let you know, this is our Mean Girl Let's Play of Stardew Valley. I don't know if you're aware of of this Let's Play, but I have quite a few saves. I have quite a few saves in Stardew Valley, and I tend to be nice in all of them. Just in general in games, I like being nice because being mean makes me like anxious. I don't like it. But I know that there are some things that you only get to experience if you're mean in Stardew Valley. So I decided to create a Let's Play where I created Olivia, who was the exact opposite of me, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, and incredibly mean. She has a whole backstory and everything, and she only gets to choose the meanest dialogue options. We ended up picking Jojamar, as you can see on the bottom left here. And yeah, so we've been kind of playing through and seeing what we've been missing out on in Stardew, not having been mean in the past. So yeah, that's kind of what this whole thing is. We are on year 3, winter year 3. But yeah, it's been a blast so far. And a lot of people have been like, I can't believe you're doing this, or I would never be able to do this. And that's the whole point, is that if you don't want to be mean, but you want to know what you're missing out on by not being mean, you just can watch this Let's Play and see what you've been missing out on, and you don't have to be mean. You've got so much I haven't unlocked. Well, I'm using the wiki, so give yourself all of that credit because you're not using the wiki. So I've been looking up how to do things, but also I have like 5 other playthroughs of this game. So I've been playing for a little while. They're interchangeable. You have to say the topping first though, or else you'll get his favorite pizza. Yeah. What's Bracos' favorite pizza? I can't remember. After seeing yours, I feel like I've missed a lot. Oh, I love that vibe. Thank you so much. We just bought the furniture catalog yesterday. This is the furniture catalog, so we now have access to, I think, most, if not all, of the furniture in the game. So I've kind of been, I did some redecorating yesterday, but it takes a long time because I'm playing on the Switch, which makes it a little bit harder to place things exactly where you want them. And it also makes it harder to remember what buttons to press if you want to remove things or like turn things 90 degrees and things like that. But yeah, here, let me show you around our farm real quick. That's a great idea. I didn't know being mean changed how things went. Yeah, it's like you get different dialogue options and everything, and the cutscenes look a little different too. So some of them are kind of silly, goofy. Some of them like have made me feel bad, like when I had to be mean to Evelyn, who's the grandma in the game. Like that made me really sad. Some of them are like, for example, I don't know if you know about like the mayor's purple shorts. That quest, you can give them back to him, but then you have like 6 other options for what you can do with the mayor's purple shorts to kind of torment him, which is really funny. So I think we've done most of the options. I think there's only 1 or 2 more options that we haven't done. I have clips of like us being mean, like different things that we've encountered in this Let's Play on both YouTube and on Instagram, if you want to check those out, because you can just like see the actual moment that it happened rather than trying to scan through all of the VODs. But I also have every single one of the streams where we've played this Let's Play up on YouTube as well, if you are interested in seeing what it's been like since the beginning. But it's worth it to scan through the shorts to see what we've come across so far, as long as you're okay with potentially getting spoilers. I think I've tried to mark like what has been a spoiler, but some of it is just like things that only a few people encounter in the game, because the percentage of like not percentage, what's the word I'm looking for? The probability of you seeing certain things in the game is so low that some of the things are like, oh my gosh, what is this? I've never seen this before, even though I've been playing for years type of stuff. Hold on, let me pause to catch up real quick. Give me a second. I've started a JoJo playthrough. I haven't touched it a huge amount or done a lot yet, but it's been my luckiest save ever. Oh my gosh, really? Like what? What have you come across in terms of luck? BRB, the flag is caught in, the flag is caught in the plants. I need to get it. No worries. We'll be here. Me too. Breakos's favorite pizza is pizza flavored pizza. You can turn things. I can't remember how right now because I'm on the Switch and I have to look it up every time, but you can turn things like 90 degrees and stuff. My chair in my house, I don't know if you saw it, but the chair sitting next to the table is turned the wrong way because I was like, I don't want to look this up right now, so I just left it. Oh, I had no idea. I also didn't know I could plant trees in the greenhouse. You can, but oops. You can plant trees in here, but you have to have enough space for them to grow at first. So these are tea plants that I put next to the trees, but I only put them there after the trees grew because I think they need 2, or like maybe they need one tile of space completely around them. So 2 tile of spaces between them because each of them needs 1 in order to grow to full size, and then you can put things between them. There's also this up here where I tried to plant these evenly. These are, I think, my mango trees, but this one has to be scooched over one because of the way things are set up. I don't know. It's very specific about how you plant them, but yeah, you can plant them around the edges. But I also looked up like the layout to help me with like the sprinklers and how to make sure everything is getting watered properly. So all of this is through research. I take absolutely no credit for creativity at all. That is not the way that my creativity functions. I'm a creative person, but I don't have the ability to sit there and figure these things out, or the patience, I guess. I think it's the ADHD. It just doesn't allow me to. So, okay, my inventory's full. Let me go and empty things out real quick. The flag is too tall for me to save, I fear. Oh no! Thank you so much for watering your streamer, Tomato. Do you have like a reacher or something? Or like a broom? Could a broom maybe pull it off the trees, plants? Thank you. I will definitely check it out. I feel like I should use the wiki after seeing this. It's totally up to you. I always say that there is no right or wrong way to play a video game. If you are having fun, that is the most important thing. I think, there are professional video, like people who play games professionally. They're making money for doing the things that they do. Then maybe, you're not so much focused on the fun of it. You're more focused on, locking in and doing things as efficiently as possible. But I always think that there's no right or wrong way to play a video game as long as you are having fun. As soon as you stop having fun, I think then reassessing and being like, why am I not having fun? Maybe, I don't know, like, I think, was it Classy? Classy, do you decorate your farm as well? Or were you one of the people who was like, I don't really decorate my farm all that much? Because I don't decorate my farm in my regular playthroughs when I'm off stream. I'm only decorating this farm because it's on stream. That's usually not my priority. But again, this Let's Play is all about me trying to play in ways that I haven't before and trying to explore, like, maybe there is something that I enjoy. And honestly, my farm looking good makes me happy. So that's been interesting to find out. But yeah, there's no right or wrong way to play as long as you're having fun. But I do know that in these games, Concerned Ape, who's the game developer, he put so many things in that people would never know about unless other people had discovered them and then put it out on the internet for other people to find out. Like, there are so many people who would miss out on the little things if they weren't also like consuming the content. And that's kind of the beauty of one, indie games, two, people who are passionate about the games that they're creating, and three, just like games like this is, there's so many nooks and crannies and little secrets that you can run into, where when you're creating content too, like, or when you're consuming content about it too, you might get spoiled on something that maybe you would have been excited and surprised about finding out, like, organically too. So there's that trade-off. It's cool to see the things that you might be missing out on or might not have seen in your game. But then maybe if you see it after you've already seen that content, you're like, oh, dang it, that would have been so cool to experience for the first time. You know what I mean? Pros and cons. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up with chat real quick. I got the lucky ring, four ancient seeds, a prismatic shard, all before the end of... What? That's wild! Before the end of spring year 1? Holy moly! That is your luckiest save. Oh my gosh! That's wild. I'm just laughing at myself at this point, missing so much because of my own craziness. It is not craziness. I so admire you for not using the wiki. I was like that as well. I don't think I used the wiki. My husband was the one who would tell me about the things that he found out on the wiki, but I wasn't using the wiki for my first few saves. I really like experiencing games organically. And that's just kind of how I like experiencing games in general. I only started consuming more gaming content after realizing that it was a thing, and after my husband like showing me like clips and things and videos that he found about the games that we like. So, but yeah, no, it's not craziness. I totally admire you for it. And if you change your mind and you want to use the wiki, that's completely valid as well. I do only need 2 items for the community building. Nice! A green fern and a sturgeon. Heck yeah. That's awesome. Maybe I don't know where oh, gotcha. Because you're not in your own home. That makes sense. Sorry, I know there was a redeem. What was the redeem? Hold on. Oh, thank you so much for redeeming second, Classy. Thank you so much. I did on this perfection/stream save. Yeah, I feel like we were talking about that at some point. I don't decorate myself. I have my friend do it when we play together. That is also a fantastic way to do it. If you have someone who likes doing it or is good at doing it, you could be like, here, take over. A library book in museum will likely tell you where/when to find sturgeon if you have enough of them. Oh, yeah. I'm so hyped for the 1.7 update. I know. As soon as we know when that's coming out, I'm going to freak out. But also, I know that the 1.7 update isn't going to come out on the Switch. When the 1.7 update comes out, sorry, When the 1.7 update comes out, it'll probably come out for Stardew on PC first. And it took a year for the last update to get on the Switch after it was released for PC. So I'm like, I think I might have to buy Stardew for my PC when the 1.7 update comes out. And I'll start a new save and play it with the 1.7 update. I do know that I thought of another Let's Play that I could do for Stardew, but I can't remember what it was right now. I should write things down as soon as I think about them because I forget too easily, which is why I have my handy dandy notebook right in front of me so that I can write my notes as I think of them while I'm streaming. Fave non-alcoholic beverage at the moment is apple juice. That's a good one. I like that. Also kind of nostalgic, I feel like. Apple juice is like very much like this is I don't mean this to come off in a mean way, and I'm realizing now that it might, but I'm not. Apple juice is like when you think of like what you would give a kid, you think apple juice. So it has that kind of nostalgia of like, oh, when I was a child, I used to like this. You know what I mean? But that also might be me not being able to have apples anymore or apple products. So I can't have apple juice. So maybe it's just me who's only had it since when they were like a kid, mostly. Right? It's a cruel joke. It is kind of a cruel joke. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? We were doing kind of a look around at our farm. We did the furniture catalog. We got some things in there. Mostly, oh, did I already do this? It looks like I did. Mostly we did just like flooring changes in our farmhouse. Let's see. I'll show you real quick. Nothing too extreme in here. Oh, I did get a dresser, which is fantastic. So I moved all of our clothes in here. Look, it's so organized. And I have so much. Which will make it a lot easier to get dressed. So most of these chests, yeah, these chests are kind of just extra stuff. I'll have to look at them. And then I've just kind of gone around and done like the daily things that you do on the farm. Nothing much. We've been very chatty lately. Okay, let's see. So is it normal to have many saves of this game? I think it depends on the player. Like I said, I don't think there's a right or wrong way to play it. So some people might have a bunch of saves because, for example, they're really excited about romancing 5 different people in the game. So, but they don't want to do the whole like cheating route where you're dating all 5 people at once. So maybe they have a different save for each of those. Some people might want to do a Jojo Mart save versus a community center save. Some people might want a whole new save at when an update comes out. So there's that. But then there are some people who have just one save and they've been working on it forever. I think my sister is on year 15, or maybe she was on 18 last time we talked to her on her save. And I think she only has one save that she's been working on. So yeah, I think it depends on the person. I wanted to start another, but then I was like, I haven't finished this one. That's the other thing too, is like, how do you know when you're done with this kind of game especially when Concerned Ape keeps on like dropping updates, because then you're like, you have new things to do. But yeah, if you're feeling the pull to do a new save, it doesn't hurt for sure, because you might come up, the second save might play a little bit differently for you depending on your luck and everything. As you can see, Classy had a completely different luck on her Jojo Mart save, on their Jojo Mart save, so you never know. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, Ape had to outsource the port for consoles, and it took the company so long to get it done. Oh, is that what happened? Got it. Okay, I wonder if he's doing the same thing this time around, or if he has like a different strategy this time around. Nice girl let's play. We could do a nice girl let's play. I think I wanted to try and date Krobus, and then I was like, oh, it was something related to that where I was like, oh, we could try and do this type of let's play, but I can't remember. Thank you so much for watering your streamer, Daisy Lover. And thank you so much for the stretch tomato. That goes for everyone. If anyone wants to join me for a stretch, I'm going to take a few sips of water, and then we can all do a stretch together if you want to join me for that. I'm so sorry. I know I'm behind in chat, but I'm trying to get through everything. And like I said, I pause my game when there's a lot of chat messages because I like getting to know y'all. I'm a community-based streamer, so I like chatting. Okay. Let's do... I really need to stretch my chest, but there's no easy way to do that. You need like a door frame or, you know, putting the hands behind your back situation. So let's just do... Let's do upper back. I'm going to hold it for 10 seconds on each side, and I'll count out loud if you want to join me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other side. Oh no, you can't have apples. Yes. Yeah, I can't have apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. I get it. It reminds me of childhood. Yeah. I can't have apples. I can't have a lot of things. I have a ridiculous amount of dietary restrictions because of a chronic illness that I have. But apples is one of them, unfortunately. And I do miss them sometimes. Like, apples weren't my favorite fruit when I was younger. But I did used to have, let me know if anyone else has had this snack when they were little, but you would get apple wedges, and then you would put peanut butter on the apple wedges, and then you take mini marshmallows and put them on there and have another apple wedge with peanut butter on top, so it would look like a little mouth, like with teeth, because the mini marshmallows were like the teeth on it. I do miss that snack a lot because it was tasty. So good. Oh gee, it's so organized. Thank you. I know, it's so nice to have that dresser. I might try doing a farm planner decoration save file sometimes. Farm planner decoration save file. Tell me more about that. I think I understand what you're saying, but I want to make sure. I love you, no weird way. Thank you so much. It's normal to have 1 or 2 or a bunch. Yeah, exactly. I have 0 and I'm not planning on changing that. That's right. Whips doesn't like Stardew, right? That's cool. So many different ways to play. Wow, 18 years is crazy. I know, it's wild. I did put a, by the way, I don't know if you're on Discord, Rocky Corn. Also, what do you like being called? Do you like being called Rocky Corn Full, Rocky, Corn, something different? But I don't know if you're on Discord, but I think we posted a couple of pictures of my sister save in one of those, in one of our gaming channels. But yeah, we have a Discord if you want to join. No pressure at all. Just wanted to put it out there. Morally ambiguous. Yeah, let's play. Yes, exactly. I'm playing this one game and the baby enemy I have to take care of ticked off the boss sound-based enemy, and I might just die. Oh no. There's a baby enemy and a big boss sound. Oh, so the baby enemy triggered this big boss sound-based enemy to come at you. That's funny. Okay. I lost the context in this part of the conversation, so if I'm missing a message and you need me to respond to it, let me know. But I think I lost the context in this part. Rocky is great. Okay, perfect. I am, thanks, I'll join. Yay! So awesome. No worries at all. Yeah, we have, as you can tell, we have a lovely community and we all like hanging out between streams there. So it's a good spot for us to all keep in touch with each other and post screenshots of games we're playing and things like that. So, all right, let me drop all of our stuff off here. Put this here. Oh my gosh, we have so many fruits. Actually, we can probably put some more fruits. Let's do apples since we were talking about apples. Let's put our apples in the preserve jars. I don't know how many we need. I doubt we need that many. I was just kind of grabbing them all. All right. Goodness. The puppy is very excited. Okay, there we go. I'll make some apple preserves. Beautiful. And then... what else do we want to make? I don't think we have coconut juice or wine, whatever the kegs will make. So let's put those there. And we'll drop the coconuts back in here. All right, let's put our animal stuff away and then maybe let's do some more decoration. Let's make things pretty. Okay. Milk in here. Boom. Drop this in here. Eggs. Okay. And I believe our maple syrup goes in this bin. Plum goes up here. Yes, up here. Perfect. Yay! I'm glad you're in. I shall join too. Perfect. Do it. I think I'm close to getting the horse, but finding 100 hardwood is hard. That's fair. There's a place that you could find more that I don't know if you've discovered yet, so I'm not going to say anything. But there is a place that you can easily harvest it. I'm not going to mention it just in case. Oh my gosh, my baby's bigger. Look. Ah, so cute. Yay, I can finally interact with my child. Be careful out there. Sometimes I worry about you falling into a mine shaft. What? That was so dark when you were watching me play with my child. That's weird. I tried to join, but it wouldn't let me in. Probably a glitch. We'll try again tomorrow. Are you trying on a phone or on a computer? Let me know. Yes. The forest. That's the easiest place to do it, and just going every day to try and gather it. But it is slow going. You can have a baby, yes. You have to have a partner first, but you can have a baby. Stop throwing the kid. I'm sorry. Computer. Weird. Okay. And it didn't give you a reason why? That's really odd. Yeah, of course. Okay, let's, okay, we need a couch. I'm going to do couch, and we're going to go with the pastel theme, as we discussed earlier, because Olivia and Haley are kind of just pastel girlies. So we'll go as pastel as we can, I guess, because I don't think there's any actual pastel couches. We could do, pink is definitely their favorite color, but I think yellow could also work for the sunflowers reason, since Haley's favorite flower is sunflowers. We could also go with a neutral couch, like a brown, or a blue, because we do have a blue kitchen and we do have a blue bed. Shoot, why is this so hard? It's hard because I take these decisions seriously. I have zero chill, and that's okay. I've learned to accept myself. Oh my gosh. Rocky Corn, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much for the first time sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. This is your first day in and you're already subscribed. That's very sweet. Thank you so much. Well, welcome to our subscriber community. You now have access to ad-free viewing, all of our subscriber emotes, and you have access to a special corner of our Discord, which is an entire section of our Discord where we have different channels that are only viewable by subscribers. So if you link your Twitch and your Discord, you will get access to that, because Discord will know you're subscribed on Twitch if they're linked. And that includes a subscribers only chat, a late night chat for subscribers, a subscribers voice channel. I post exclusive posts every once in a while, like behind the scenes stuff and things like that. So you have access to that now too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all of those tips and being so welcoming. Of course. Thank you so much for being here. I hold on. Was that supposed to be I don't have a sub, Whips? I don't have a sub. No. Well, I did say I'm going to be doing a sub discount probably the last Tuesday of the month this month. So, but that'll be only for gifted subs. So, we'll see. Oh, you have a sub now. Whips, thank you so much for the sub as well. Oh, you gifted one. Rocky Corn gifted a sub. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Why are y'all being so nice? That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. That's so nice. That is so sweet. All of the hearts. That's so very kind of you. My heart is so warm. Oh, I never know what to say when people are like nice to me. So yeah, just thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should just go in and like grab the stuff that I think would work best for the house and then place it and see what happens. I don't know. Let's just grab the chairs and couches that we think would work best. I do think the office chairs are really cute. I do love the orange office stool. The birch chairs are nice. 2, 3, 4. Dining chair. No, those are a little dark. Groovy chair is kind of cute. Cute chair is cute too, but it's a darker wood, and I want to stick with the lighter wood. Birch bench, maybe. I either want to go with the blue couch or the yellow couch, so I'll get that. I'm going to be drowning in furniture now. Blue armchair. Okay. All right, we're going to try. Can I move the fireplace? I don't think I can. Thank you, Emperor. I shall be forever in thy debt. Had to share some love. You warmed my heart this morning. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That's my goal, is to like, I don't know, create a warm and welcoming community and create a space where people feel like they can hang out and there's good vibes, you know? So I'm glad that we were able to do that for you. No whips and joy, friend. Oh. You can? Okay. Do you know how, Aaron? Good. I'm glad. Why everyone's so nice and rich. So nice and rich. Oh my god, that's so funny. I think you could pick it up like regular. Okay, let's try. I can. Oh snap. Okay, and I can move this window too. Y'all, all bets are off. All bets are freaking off. Okay, but I need to. How far over can I? Okay, so that's as far over as I can do that. How far over do I want it? Oh my gosh. This is a freaking game changer. I feel like maybe I just need to move the chests into a room where I'm not currently working. There we go. go. Yeah. Yes, you were correct. Thank you. You got the joke. This is the best day ever. I think I got the joke. Why everyone's so nice and rich? I think I got the joke, but maybe there's something I'm missing. Hold on. Why was the computer cold? Because he left his windows open. I'm dead. That's so good. That's so good. That's hilarious. You can also use ! dad joke in the chat to get stream elements to tell you a dad joke, just for anyone who wants to. How? Okay, there we go. Okay, do I want that in the corner? I wish we could place it along like this wall here, but you can't. I'm not exactly sure how I want this laid out, but I'm gonna put this, nope, one more over. Nope, one more over. There we go. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put this window here. Wait, how? Okay. I was gonna say, how does it make sense to put the window here? Because the next room over just blocks it. No, this is the upstairs. I probably will want to add another window, but right now we're focusing on chairs. And look how cute all of these look together. You know, like these are very, this is the vibe. Pastel. This, not so much. I don't know. Does the, I think yellow might be our what we want. And I'm going to have to look up how to rotate things in a second because, wait, can I not center that? I'm devastated. I can't center the yellow couch with the TV. That's devastating. All right, I have to look up how to rotate items again. Give me a second. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. My OBS was like not responding for a second. I was like, okay, we're good. It's responding again. It's fine. How to rotate furniture in Stardew Valley. Oh, on Switch. Use the right-hand joystick that moves the arrow before placing it. What? Use the right-hand joystick that moves the arrow while highlighting a piece of furniture in your inventory. The arrow should show you where you're placing it, and if you press A, you can rotate the item before you press Y to place it. Okay, so if I grab this... Oh! What? Bro. That's so good to know. No. Okay, what if I did 2 yellow this way? Is that bad? Can I rotate this? Nope, hold on. Okay, I'm trying to rotate this. It doesn't rotate. Okay, so fireplace doesn't rotate. Got it. Okay, but now we know. Now we know. Can I rotate the TV? Y'all are watching me discover new things. Okay, hold on. Grab the TV now. Nope. There we go. I can't because I have to see the TV. Hey, heads up, I can't because I have to see the TV, and that makes total sense, and I totally get that. Yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Please don't judge me. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up with chat. Let's see. Exclamation point dad joke. 2 peanuts were walking down the street. One was... I don't like that joke. Oh, that's dark. It's Saribot, and I don't like that joke. I'm not going to say it out loud because that's a lot. Why couldn't the ghost lie? Because you could see right through him. I'm a ghost. That's me. I is that ghost. I'm really bad at lying. I've mentioned this before, but that's why I don't play Among Us. This game is not that deep, bro. Yes, we also have exclamation point cat fact. Exclamation point capybara fact. According to Hebrew legend, Noah prayed for God to help protecting all of the food he stored in the ark from being eaten by rats. In reply, God made the lion sneeze and out popped a cat. Incredible. After this round of my game, I have to tell you what the cat did. Yes, please. Always. All my furniture is the same way because I don't know how to rotate it. That's so fair. Do you play on Switch or on PC, by the way? Rocky. And that religious check the rules, bucko. Oh my gosh. I love that you know the rules. That's awesome. I hate it when lions sneeze out kittens. Do you hate it? Because I don't. Though I guess if they were sneezing out kittens, that would mean a lot more invasive cats in the world. Or specifically where lions are. Bro's in year 3 and now she knows how to rotate. Hey. Guys, don't comment. Let her catch up. Switch, but I have it on PS5 and PC. Gotcha. Okay. So do you want me to read out loud what I found? Actually, you know what? Here, I'm just going to drop it into... I'm going to copy this message. This is from... And I'll put the credit as well. I'm going to put it in the Stardew Valley channel of the Gaming Grove.